Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun and hopefully informative video for you. I will be explaining what supplements I use and why. Before I get into it, I wanted to remind you to follow me on Instagram where I share tons of my workouts as well as some meal, snack, supplement tips and tricks. Also make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel before you leave if you want to see more videos from me. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I want to mention two things before I get started. One, I am not a doctor, a nutritionist, a registered dietitian, anything like that, so in no way am I giving you advice on what you should do as far as supplements go. Everything that I'm going to be saying in this video is based off of my own personal experience and research. As always, I recommend you talk to your doctor, your nutritionist, a registered dietitian, something of that nature, before ever starting a new workout regimen, diet, or starting to take a new supplement. I also strongly recommend that you do your own research. Number two, I really want to stress this. Supplements are not necessary. You can absolutely reach your fitness and health goals without even ever touching a supplement. They're exactly what they say they are. They're supplemental to regular exercise and a healthy, balanced diet. Supplements are made to give you a boost on your fitness journey. They're not there for you to depend on as your source of health, if that made sense. Basically, you can't just live a sedentary lifestyle while eating a crappy diet and take a few supplements here and there hoping they'll magically make you healthy. Sadly, that's just not how things work. Take all that information as you will. I just had to put those little disclaimers out there before we got started. But now let's get into the good stuff. Today I will be talking about what I would say are the three most common supplements, and they are protein, pre-workout, and BCAAs, aka branch chain amino acids. Also in this video, I have narrowed it down to my three favorite brands of supplements. So hopefully that'll make things a little less confusing and I don't just throw a bunch of different products and brands at you at the same time. My three favorite supplement brands are Alani Nutrition, 1UP Nutrition, and Phorm. All three of those brands I have been using for more than 6 months for sure, and one of them in particular, 1UP, I've actually been using for probably 2 or more years. So these aren't things that are brand new to me that I'm just like, hey, go try it. I've actually had time to really try out the brand, order from them multiple times, and try a variety of different products. And I'll go through those as we get into the video. First, I want to talk about protein. You may see two different types of protein. You have whey protein and then whey protein isolate. Just regular whey protein is going to be your slower digesting protein, whereas iso or isolate protein is going to be your faster digesting protein. It's common knowledge that it's important to fuel your body post-workout with some kind of protein. If you are going out and spending your money on a new protein powder specifically to use after workouts, I would recommend using an iso protein because it is faster digesting. The whole goal of post-workout nutrition is to deliver nutrients to your body as quick as possible to get that repair and recovery process started. So, like I said, if you're going to buy a new protein for that purpose, I would suggest iso protein, although whey protein works too, it's just slower digesting. I've been ordering from 1UP Nutrition for the longest, I would say for at least 2 years, so I have a really good variety of products that I've used, different flavors, things like that. So first I want to mention their customer service is excellent. Every time you order something from 1UP Nutrition, they always include tons of samples. Like, I have so many in my pantry, it's not even funny. So you can always try something new whenever you order from them, which is amazing. They also have really good, fun flavors of protein, pre-workout, BCAAs, everything. My favorite iso proteins from 1UP Nutrition are definitely the chocolate milkshake and then the strawberry milkshake. I love this protein. It's so good. When it says milkshake, it really means milkshake. Now, Phorm, it has a special place in my heart because it is a St. Louis-based company, and if you didn't know, I am from St. Louis. I currently live in St. Louis, so it is nice representing a St. Louis-based business. They also have the most amazing protein flavors. Like, their flavors are unmatched, honestly. They did the damn thing. Phorm also has a lot of really good iso protein flavors. The name that they have for their iso protein is going to be Formula 1. They also have their slower digesting protein, which is called Level 1. To be honest, I have never disliked any of the Formula 1 proteins that I have tried so far. I have Loopty Fruit, this one, at the moment, and then I also have the chocolate milkshake one. Both of those are bomb. But honestly, you can't go wrong with any flavor, at least that I've tried so far. Next, I'll be talking about the slower digesting whey proteins. I have had quite a few flavors from 1UP, but specifically my very favorite is the chocolate peanut butter blast. That is the one that I would recommend. Also from Phorm, I mentioned that their version of the slower digesting protein is called Level 1, so that's different from the formula one. Right now I've tried a new flavor. I have ice cream sandwich right here in the Level 1. It's really good. It does taste like an ice cream sandwich, and again, none of these proteins have any like weird proteiny aftertaste, which if you've had a few different protein powders before and maybe lower quality ones, you know what I'm talking about. It's just that weird like at the end that you're like, yep, that's protein, yeah. All right, next we're gonna get into pre-workouts. I use pre-workout that does contain caffeine. There are a bunch of different brands that do also have stimulant-free pre-workouts, and I'll talk about one of them in a little bit, but for the most part, I will be talking about pre-workouts that do contain caffeine. First, I want to mention Alani Nu's pre-workouts. Their flavors are phenomenal. They have such fun flavors and a bunch of different varieties, so it's awesome. I love this one. That's Aloha Pineapple. I've also tried their Hawaiian Shaved Ice. Both are excellent. They do contain caffeine, specifically 200 milligrams of caffeine per scoop in here. Next, I want to mention a pre-workout from Phorm. They call it Megawatt. I have the strawberry kiwi here, which is really good. I have also tried the Rocket Pop, which is good as well. And finally, I wanted to mention some pre-workouts from 1UP that I really like. The Perfect Peach pre-workout. This is a collaboration with Buff Bunny. I believe it is limited edition. I'm not sure if it is around anymore. If so, it is really good. It is peachy, sour peachy kind of. So if they still have it in stock, I would recommend. I also do love their green apple flavor and then their candy watermelon flavor. 1UP's pre-workouts contain 250 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. As I mentioned earlier, there are also stimulant-free pre-workouts that you can use if you're sensitive to caffeine or if you tend to work out later at night and you don't really want to use a caffeine boost to work out at 7 and then end up staying up all night, which I've accidentally done before. It's not fun. I would say that most brands sell a stimulant and then stimulant-free pre-workout, so you do have options. The one that I wanted to mention here is from Alani Nu. It's called Pump, and I love the black cherry flavor. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, this is something that I just received in the mail this week. I've tried it 3 times already, so I don't have like a long-term opinion about it, but so far so good. I do really like it. It does give you that focus and that pump that you want without the caffeine or jitteriness. Finally, I wanted to talk about BCAAs, or branch chain amino acids. I don't want to get too sciencey here or try to, pretend that I know everything about what's in a BCAA. I'm not going to do that. I have done my own research. I have researched enough to the point where I know the information that I need to know, but as always, I encourage you to do your own research. And that goes with any of these products, not just BCAAs. Please do your own research before starting anything, and also talk to your doctor. I'm just going to say that again. So branch chain amino acids are considered essential because unlike non-essential amino acids, your body cannot make them. Therefore, it is essential to get them from your diet. BCAAs are mainly said to reduce muscle fatigue, reduce muscle soreness, and also help out with hydration. The BCAAs that I use also contain glutamine, which I'm going to explain here a little bit about what glutamine is. I'm going to read something specifically from my ACE personal trainer manual. Side note here, I am studying for my personal trainer certification through ACE, that's the American Council on Exercise. While the certificate doesn't include nutrition as part of it, there are nutrition aspects that we must learn. There are continued education courses, I know, after you get your initial personal trainer certificate that do involve courses on nutrition that I'm very much interested in and plan on doing in the future. I'm going to read to you exactly from my textbook what this says about glutamine. A popular non-essential amino acid supplement marketed for its potential to increase strength, speed recovery, decrease frequency of respiratory infections, and prevent overtraining. While glutamine does play a role in each of these functions, research has failed to find a performance-enhancing benefit to glutamine supplement. So take that information as you will. BCAAs, I think, are sort of controversial in that I know some people think that it's just kind of a ploy for supplement companies to get more money. It's something you don't necessarily need. Like I said earlier, none of these products are essential. So really, the way I look at it is if you're choosing to spend your money and use this product, then you have decided and done your own research to determine that, you know, it's worth it. My favorite BCAAs are from Alani Nutrition, no doubt. Their flavors are so good. They're not weird. They're a little sour, have a little kick to them, but nothing crazy. And they just, like I said, they have fun flavors. It's fun to drink, honestly. I look forward to drinking my BCAAs. I look forward to drinking water. I'm so lame. Okay, anyway. So my favorite BCAA that I have at the moment is their Sour Gummy. I love this one. And then my second favorite would be the Sour Peach Rings. I've also tried a lot of BCAAs from 1UP Nutrition. My favorite BCAA from 1UP Nutrition though is definitely their pineapple flavor. That one is my go-to, what I constantly order. Right now I was feeling a little crazy a couple months ago and I decided to buy the cola flavor BCAA. Interesting. I just kind of wanted to try it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, drinking something that tastes like soda, like cola, while I'm trying to work out is kind of weird to me. Like, I would never drink soda while I'm working out. It's just, those two things just don't go together. The flavor is pretty accurate. It tastes kind of like a diet soda. But I don't know, if you're really into soda, that might be something for you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my little old video. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed or if you learned something new. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. I upload, at the moment, weekly. Thanks everybody and have a great rest of your day.